I am Lisa Morris. I'm from Portland, Maine. My sexual orientation is predominantly bisexual. And when I was 29, I got married to a man. Kind of, it was a person who was a friend of mine. We weren't going to have a traditional marriage, but we definitely got married. We went to the city hall and got married on a Tuesday morning at like 10. I was in cutoffs and a t-shirt, and I think he was too. I think I'd only had one girlfriend before that, before we got married. And so I was new at being a queer person. I'd had, many boyfriends before then, because like I said, I was 29. But I'd only had a couple of girlfriends and a couple of, whatever, crushes. My family was probably, a little confused, but maybe some of them were relieved that I was married to a man and now didn't have a girlfriend. Of course, they were ignoring the part that it was going to be this very non-traditional marriage where he was going to live in one place. And I was living in New Jersey at the time because I was a graduate student there, and he lived in North Carolina. We wanted to raise a kid together. He was really good with kids. He was a very gentle person, and he was going to be kind of the stay-at-home dad, and I was going to be the career mom with my PhD. I was sort of reorienting parts of his house to make it livable for me too. So I was painting and changing things, and changing a lot of things. And we were painting, and he kind of looked at me and he said, "You're going to leave me for a woman." And I remember being like, "Oh, why are you worried about this now? We just got married." And he said, "Well, I remember him saying to me, well, you have so many women friends and you're so close and you're so involved with them." And I'm like, "Yeah, they're my friends." And he's like, "Well, are you attracted to any of them?" And I'm like, "Sure, some of them, yeah." But yeah, it became an issue. I almost felt a little bit tricked, but I'm sure it wasn't intentional on his part. I think he wanted to be that person, and he couldn't handle it. After we got married, he started getting really fearful and jealous and worried, and kind of focused on that I would leave him for a woman. I was like, "I'll leave you for a man or a woman. You know, I'm bisexual. I could leave you for a man. I could leave you for a woman. If I was straight, I could leave you for a man." Like I could leave you is the issue, not who I will leave you for. But it became an issue for him. I think it undermined his confidence somehow that I was queer. And of course, I just left him, not for a man or a woman. We broke up. Our marriage only lasted about 3 months. I'm not sure why. Maybe because I was queer and he was straight, and it just wasn't going to work. After we got married, he wanted a more traditional marriage, and he started. He was bothered by the fact that I was bisexual and that I wasn't going to live. He changed what he wanted.